good morning. Welcome to Old Man Energy. I'm going to get on here and record a quick bonus episode for you guys. Listen, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. And if this is your first time here, I hope you take something of value away from it. If you're back for more, well, then more power to you. I really appreciate you guys. If you are not already subscribed and rung that like and bell to be notified, then please go do that. Make sure you don't miss out on anything. We're starting to throw a lot more short form content and bonus episodes up there. We wouldn't want you to miss anything. So I was watching a scene from Tulsa King the other day, and it really brought something home. And I wanted to get on here and talk about it because it made me start thinking, especially mentors in the gym and folks that we're wanting to help or wanting to give additional information to, or hey, you're doing this wrong, or what have you. It reminded me of something that happened to me, and I'm not gonna exaggerate it for that, but I'm going to specifically say what I probably should have said to the guy at the time, just to drive the point home here. Whenever you give somebody some advice, especially if it's unsolicited, and this, I'm going to use the example of the gym, but this applies everywhere. One, ask them if they want the advice. Hey, would you like some advice? Would you like some help? Especially if you see them doing something wrong or what you think is wrong. But there's another critical question, and we all forget to ask this question from time to time, is then ask them what their goal is, what their intended outcome from whatever it is they're doing is. There's a big, big gap between what we think sometimes and what actually is going to happen. At the gym, I do entire body every day with a focus of heavy on different parts of the body, because my workouts are specifically designed to keep my rheumatoid arthritis at bay. So it was a year, maybe 2 years ago, a guy came up to me and said, hey, I see you every time. He was a trainer at the gym at the time. I'm sure he was just looking for prospects. But he said, hey, I see you here all the time. Doing your workout, you're doing a full body workout. Can I give you some tips? And I was like, well, yeah, go ahead. He goes, what you need to do is you need to do a 2-4 split, and you need to do this, you need to do that, and just gave me the whole rundown on a typical 2-4 workout. Again, he was not being offensive, but I took a little bit of offense to it because I'm like, this dude has no idea why I'm here. So I was like, okay, well, thanks, and I'll call you if I need you. That's what I said, just when I get done with my workout. What I should have said is, hey, man, what would this do for me? Well, it'll get you jacked. He made that very clear. And he said, in his defense, he said more jacked at the time, but it'll get you jacked, and it'll make this happen, it'll make that happen. What I should have told the guy is, well, if you'd have asked what my goal was, this may have been a much different conversation, because I'm here to move all of my joints with as heavy a weight as possible, as many days a week as possible, so I don't walk around in excruciating pain every day. Would that have been a dick move? I don't know. Was it kind of a jerk move that he didn't ask what my goal was before trying to give me advice or sell me something? So remember, whenever you are more excited about your product than you are about the solutions it provides for your client, you're not going to have as much success. Whereas if you just ask those two questions, hey, can I offer you some advice? Or, hey, I may have a solution for that. And then immediately, what's your end result? What's your goal? What do you want out of this? What are you trying to get out of what you're doing? And then listen to the answer. Frame your response to them. In his case, he never would have gone through all of that stuff. He may not have known how to help me. He may have just let me alone. But it may have given us the opportunity to have a real dialogue. And a couple of years ago, I did not know as much as I do now. I thought this guy knew a lot about my condition and about what I'm able to do and what I can't do, or what I'm trying to do, and with the medications and just the disease itself. Well, you know what? Then we might have actually had a very different outcome from there, because there's a good possibility that I would have paid him for some of his knowledge, especially when I was getting started. I had no idea what I was doing. Doctors did not believe in me at that point. They didn't believe that I had the discipline to do it. And so I just kind of figured it out as I went along. Now, as a result, I have an incredibly good workout for RA. I'm able to build and put muscle on, and I'm able to maintain my lack of medication since 75 hard 2019. So it's working. But at the time, I was still kind of lost in the gym. I wasn't going as consistently as possible. I was just trying to figure it out. I knew I had a goal. That was it. So I definitely would have taken advice had it been framed properly. So remember that, guys. If you're seeking to help somebody, make sure you're giving them help towards what they want, and not just giving them help towards what you think they want. It's pretty powerful. Love y'all. Peace.